I hear no objections. It's so decided.
At the COP27 UN Climate Summit in Egypt, finally an agreement. By some measures, an historic one, including, for the first time, a proposed loss and damage fund to compensate developing nations for the damage caused by climate change. For those already suffering, a breakthrough.
I'm happy that it worked out. I'm happy it got gavelled, that didn't get blocked in the night, or we built guardrails. We were tense for 2 nights. We haven't slept. So yeah, it may not be the best. It's the beginning.
It's a tremendous outcome. We've been fighting for this for 3 decades, and the group has been putting forward many proposals, and the world has come together.
But amid the celebration, concern and tension. The details of who pays and when on loss and damage are still to be agreed. European nations say that major developing economies and big polluters like China and India must contribute. Above all, there are worries that COP27 has fallen short on raising ambition above last year's meeting in Glasgow, missing a chance to call for the phasing down of all fossil fuels rather than just coal, and failing to push for more emission reductions. A painful compromise for exhausted delegates.
I've been very clear in my comments that I'm disappointed we couldn't go further than Glasgow here, and that's something that's being echoed by other parties, particularly climate vulnerable countries.
The only way you can get us where we need to be is by quickly reducing emissions, and that's the only way you can stay on the 1.5 Celsius trajectory. And I have not seen progress on that.
By the UN climate chief's own admission, this year, amid a war and an energy crisis, has been hard.
Very different from Glasgow last year. There were a lot of concerns about backsliding, and what we have actually seen is increased investment, increased commitment in terms of renewables. Yes, there's been backsliding in terms of fossil fuel use in response to the energy crisis.
Getting nearly 200 nations to agree on anything is difficult. This chaotic summit in the desert heat has been more challenging than many would have liked. But there is relief that a deal, however imperfect, has been done. Hannah Thomas-Peters, Sky News.